The next arc in Jujutsu Kaisen after the Culling game is the Tengen merger. When it comes to the Tengen merger, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is that everyone in the Culling game must die in order for it to begin. It sounds sad, but it's needed to happen. The good news is that the Tengen merger will create a new world. We have a glimpse of what's to come, but the Culling game seems to be dragging on forever, causing most people to overlook the main event, the Tengen merger. Gege might be intentionally prolonging the Culling game because the Tengen merger arc is going to be absolutely amazing, and that's likely where his focus lies at the moment. Before we dive into today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Boosting that channel will motivate me to make some videos and create our own community. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you never miss any update. Let's get started. Chapter 249, we witness Kenjaku passing his world down to Sukuna, enabling him to merge after he kills everyone in the Culling game. As said before, everyone in the Culling game must die for us to witness the next big event. This means that Yuta, alongside with most participants in the Culling game, will have to say goodbye soon. Sukuna is tasked with merging the beast, and little does he know that he's getting himself into a lot of chaos. The merging involves Tengen and humanity. Once the Culling game ends, Sukuna will merge all humanity with Tengen. The reason the merging must happen between humans and Tengen, and not curses and Tengen, is that humans have cursed energy and mortality. Tengen is mortal, so to become immortal he needs to merge with humans and not Staroplasma that has similar DNA. The beast may in fact has his own curse technique, and if he does, then it will be the end of the world. When Kenjaku stated that the world will be chaotic, he was not lying. The merger will cause an insane amount of chaos throughout Japan and the world. If the beast is not destroyed, it will be the end of the world, because it's too powerful than everyone, even Sukuna. Talking about him, he's becoming weaker through the Culling game. We can assume that he will only get weaker after killing everyone unless he goes through some binding vows to increase his CE levels. This means that Sukuna will sacrifice valuable things and will stand no chance against the merged beast. Kenjaku knew what's gonna happen. That's why he created Yuji. Kenjaku had some conditions to bring Sukuna as a curse during the previous eras. So probably that some of these conditions were the Culling game and afterwards the merging of the beast. Kenjaku wants Sukuna to merge the beast and Yuji to destroy it so he can get rid of Tengen. Yuji, being the main character, may indeed be the one who destroy the beast. It makes absolute sense why Yuji's arsenal is diverse and continuously expanding, like for example the ability to use cleave and dismantle and performing a large amount of black flashes in a row. His arsenal wasn't created for him to kill Sukuna, but it was intentionally developed for the merger beast. So it's safe to say that Yuji's arsenal is not made to eliminate Sukuna, as Sukuna cannot die in the Culling games. Sukuna's dying will end the Culling games immediately, which means that the series will end right there, making Jujutsu Kaisen completely dry. That's why Gege has no intentions of killing Sukuna. Sukuna will be using his binding vows all the way through so he can get to the next step of the series, the Tengen merger. We know that Yuji is the guy that Kenjaku created to remove the chaos from the world after the merging happened. We all have seen the conversation between Yuki and Kenjaku in which he said that the next stage of humanity was to optimize cursed energy, whereas Yuki said that it was breaking away from the cursed energy. The Tengen barriers are key to optimize cursed energy, allowing sorcerers and curses to be stronger than ever. It also has other functions in the Jujutsu world, but the optimization of CE is the key function of Tengen barriers. So if Tengen barriers are known to optimize CE, then it makes absolute sense that him dying will lead to the opposite effect, and that is the de-optimization of CE, or you can say a decrease in cursed energy. Remember that Tengen is alive for more than 1000 years and the cursed energy of those years are being optimized. Killing him will lead to a decrease in CE in Japan. This will lead to a new world to be born, a world with weaker curses and sorcerers, lowering massively the damage after their battles. So Tengen gone means Japan will no longer be suffering with strong crazy curses like Mahito or Jogo. Kenjaku knew that for the new world to be born, it must undergo a chaos, in other words, the final battle against the merged beast or Tengen. To put it in other words, Tengen is a good guy, but his very existence has led to the creation of powerful curses and sorcerers, causing Japan to be in constant conflict. Kenjaku is doing all of this planning because he is aware that Tengen's death will lead to the disappearance of strong curses like Joko and strong sorcerers like Gojo. After the creation of the new world, known characters like Gojo, for example, will return by doing a binding vow. The reason we say this is because we know that the Six Eyes and Tengen are connected by fate. It makes sense that Gojo won't come back in the Culling game, as the Tengen merger will be completely ruined, destroying the whole storyline. So sealing Gojo was crucial for the merger to happen, but that plan failed when the prison seal was broken and Gojo was unsealed. However, thanks to Sukuna, Gojo had to die, making the plan even more effective. Now the merger can 100% happen, allowing for the new world to be born. Like said before, I think that Gojo will return by doing a binding vow, sacrificing his Six Eyes. It makes sense because Tengen and Six Eyes are connected by fate. If Tengen dies, there's no need of the presence of the Six Eyes. It makes absolute sense why Gege keeps foreshadowing the one-eyed Gojo. We have seen it so often that it's becoming quite obvious. Ghost Gojo was the 100th time Gege did the foreshadowing thing, and if he do it again, he's definitely giving us a major hint about what's coming after the Tengen merger. At least the good news is that Gojo will not return alone, and here's why. We know that Gege is killing everyone, and the reason why he's doing this is for everyone to die and be reborn into the new world. Not only the world will be reborn as new, but the people will also come back reborn as new. Everyone who has died will likely have to sacrifice something, possibly like their curse techniques or something major, for example, Yuta to sacrifice Rika or Gojo to give up on his Six Eyes. Everything I have stated will make you think deeply about the true identity of Kenjaku. He seems like an evil dude, but if you dig deep, he wants to make a new world better for curses and sorcerers. Thanks for staying for this long in the video. Consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you never miss any update. Feel free to check my other video and my YouTube shorts. If you want to ask me any questions or if you have a request on a new video, just write it down in the comments and I will check it. Thank you again for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.